What's up, guys? I'm BTC. Welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved. We're here on the Pooping Evolved server. Today I got not one, not two, but three perfect tame direwolves for you. Hope you enjoy it. Hit that like button if you do. Subscribe for more ARK content. Let's get to it. Woof, 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 woof. 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 I hadn't planned on taming anything today. And that's pretty much how it always goes with me. Like, I don't ever actually plan on taming anything. I just happen to run into stuff that, like, hey, look! A mammoth. Hey, look! A T-Rex. Hey, look! Ah, 120! Female direwolf. Yes! So I have about, 1,000 or so Carno eggs. So I can perfect tame this. No problem. Hey, stop that. So I'm gonna drop it in the good old taming bin. Boop. And it didn't drop it in. Okay, we gotta try again. Alright, let's try again. Alright, come on. In the taming bin. Boop. Alright, it's in the taming bin. Sweet. Okay. Now, we need to get some of the kibble. So let me go grab some kibble real quick. Okay, quickly checked on the kibble, and it requires savo root, which is basically the potatoes. And I also need some mejo berries. Let's grab these here. And I need cooked meat. So I don't even need like the jerky or anything. It just needs the cooked meat, which I'm actually almost out of. I only have a little bit left here. So I gotta go and make a whole bunch more of that. And then I need Carno eggs, and I actually only need 4 Carno eggs. So I only need to make 4 kibble, and I currently have 162 Carno eggs, so a little bit more than I actually need, but that's okay. We'll use them for, I don't know, we'll find something. Maybe we'll go Easter egg hunting with those things or something. All right, so right now you actually cannot connect the, what do you call it, like the water pipe into the oven yet. However, with the next patch, you're going to be able to. So I'm going to take 4 of these. And then we're gonna fill them up and transfer everything. Fill those up. Boop, boop, boop. Grab them all. I'll just do that. And then industrial oven. Throw these in here. So once you have the water pipe cooked, pumped into the industrial oven, you actually won't ever need to use these ever again. Like, you don't have to fill them with water and then put it into the oven. You simply just put the other materials in, and it will always act as if it's full of water. Like, it'll always act as if there's, you know, water skin in there. So we're going to throw this stuff in here, and I'm actually going to take the charcoal out just so it doesn't accidentally make some dye or whatever. So I've got everything else. We're going to turn this on, and this should take only a couple of seconds. That thing looks super cool, by the way. All right, so there we go. We already got 2 kibble, 3 kibble, and 4. Done. Look how fast that is, man. That is crazy, crazy, crazy fast. Alright, so I'm going over to my little taming box here. And we've got that, we got that, and we got that. And then that should be good. We can go outside, we can shoot that direwolf in the face a couple times. And then we'll tame it up. I'm going to close that door just in case. It should still be in here. They have been known to glitch through here every now and again, so you do have to be careful, but nope, it's still right there. There you go. That direwolf looks just like the other one that I have. It looks just like the John Cena. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Looks just like the John Cena direwolf that I have. Alright. Hey. 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 Come here. Hey. 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 Hey! Come on! Over. Okay. Alright, well, it looks like we're gonna have to just Oh, shoot. I didn't... Oh, uh-oh. How did I like... Somehow I climbed up and over the wall. How did I even do that? Oh my god, it's like... It's acting like it's a ladder. How am I climbing over? Oh, that must be a glitch. Alright, well, we're just gonna shoot him in the bum then. It's gonna take more, but we'll shoot him in the bum. I don't think the direwolf can get out. Hello? I don't think it can get out through the door. Hey! Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Alright, let me see if I can... Okay, good. So even though its head is sticking through the wall, I can still shoot it. So that's one of the reasons why you have to be careful with a base, because, like, if you have dinosaurs that are sticking through the walls, other wild dinos can actually come and kill it, so... Sit down, bird. Come here, dog. Oh my god, it's probably losing a lot of its trank. So, oh darn it, I'm wasting trank arrows here. All right, we gotta speed this process up here. Let's speed the process up. Come on, dog. Will you get over here? You know what? Let me try to shoot it in the face from over here. Come on, dog. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh, it's getting pretty bloody. Oh, whew, there it goes. Okay. So it's in Nanite Land. It's in Nanite Land. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just throw the kibble on it, and we'll let it tame up on its own. I'm not really worried about starving it out. So we're just going to throw the kibble on. I'm going to put that on as well, although I'm not really going to need any more extra. I might use the... what do you call it? The narco, just to make it hungry faster, to speed up the tame, but I really don't have to worry, because the entire area is now complete. Like the wall going all the way around is now complete. The metal wall is a height of 3. That means that nothing ground-based can get in here, including Alpha T-Rexes, Gigas, like nothing can get in this base. This is completely 100% secure at this point. So that's pretty cool. I do need to put more stuff, like more foundations and stuff throughout this area though, so that nothing can actually spawn in here, because as you can see with the mammoth that's walking around right there, there are still stuff that can spawn in here, although it's pretty rare, because there's like a small amount of area that stuff can spawn here. So the chance of stuff spawning here is less likely than it spawning outside where there's like a huge area where it can spawn. So, but anyways, we're gonna wait for this thing to tame up. Alright, it's almost done. It's got one more kibble. As soon as this hits 3,400, it should eat it and tame out. I think it's 3,400. And there it goes. Yes! Woo-woo! We tamed a direwolf. So this is actually going to be star BTC star P. That means it's a perfect tame, and it is direwolf female 1. We're gonna leave it like that for right now, and let me take the narcotics off of that. Now, the cool thing with direwolves is you don't need a saddle. In case you didn't know that, you don't actually need a saddle to ride the direwolves. So it's cool because, you know, you can just jump on the direwolf whenever. The downside is you don't get the armor from a saddle. So there is a negative side to it. Ready? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Here you go. There you go. Okay, ready? I still think they're howl. They need to fix that. Listen to that. Listen to that. That sounds terrible. That's like That's like... I don't know. That's like an old cat or something. That is not a ferocious howl. That needs to be changed. Anyways, let's check the stats. Let's check the stats, okay? Hold on, let's check the stats. So, it's got... You know what? Hold on. Let me compare this to my John Cena wolf here. We're going to see what... We're going to see what the stats are here. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's quickly go and... Oh, hold on. Stop. I knew it was going to follow me. They auto-follow you after you tame them. I totally forgot about that. So I need to go grab some thatch and some fiber, because you know what we need to do? After you tame a dino, if you plan on using that dino for breeding, you have to make a note file. So it's very, very important to make a note file. I know I've done this a bunch of times already. I want to just kind of like beat it into you guys' heads. You need to save the information from the tame, so that way when you breed with it, you know exactly, you know, what the stats are gonna be. Because whenever you breed animals, the base stats, the immediate post-tame stats, are the ones that get used for breeding. So we're gonna quickly write this down here. Hold on a second. Okay, time to record the stats. Oh, it's getting foggy. Alright. Use item. We're gonna quickly use it. The name is gonna be star BTC. You gotta be quick. Direwolf F1. You gotta be quick because you only got like 20 or 30 seconds for this thing before it automatically closes. 179. Health is 1500.5. Stamina is 884. Oxygen is 540. Food is 4550.9. And then 261.8. And then melee damage is 411.2. Speed is 130. Okay. And accept. Alright. Look at that. He's just like, you ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing. Oh, nope, he's dead. Okay, he's dead. Alright, you got a little too brave. Okay, so this is kind of crazy, but I just found another 120 direwolf, and this one is male, so I'm going to perfect tame this one up as well. This one's being a little bit more, a little bit more cooperative. I'm just gonna boop it in the snoot. Just gonna boop it in the snoot a couple of times. It's like it attacked a porcupine. That can't be a pleasant feeling. Come on. Oh, it's getting pretty bloody though. Gonna hit it one more time. Alright, there it goes. Good. Yeah, that was pretty low. That thing would have probably died if I had shot it one more time. What I was actually going to do was I was going to go and grab one of the elk or the moose or maybe like a penguin or something and throw it into the pen, because if the animal that you're trying to tame is a carnivore and it's taking a lot of damage, what you can do is you can actually feed it something else. So you can feed it a Phiomia or a penguin or one of the moose or anything like that. I've actually had to do that a couple of times. People used to have to do it all the time with RGs before the dart guns, because with the crossbows, it was very, very easy to kill the RG before you would knock it unconscious. So what you would do is you'd do a bunch of torpor damage to it, and then you would let the RG eat something like a Phiomia or whatever. It would regain a lot of its health, and then you can attack it again. So this one came really, really close to dying. But I do have the kibble on me, so I'm just going to throw that right on there. And then that's okay. We're just going to remote use it a couple of times just to kind of speed up the whole food removal process. And we're going to wait and tame this bad boy up. And then I'm going to have 2 perfect tame direwolves. So they both look the same, too. They both have the same kind of coloring. The white with the little bit of gray on the tail and stuff. Alright, so I just tamed out the male perfect tame direwolf. And either something is bugged or it has the worst stats I've ever seen. I think it's bugged because look at the food. It's 5,364 out of 3,960. So I think that's bugged. Also, the damage is really, really low and the other stuff. So look at the female stats. The female had 884. The health is the same on both of them. The female had 884. This has 650. Then the oxygen, the female has a lot more. You look at the food, the female has a lot more. The weight, it's way more. And then the damage is way, way higher. So either this is bugged, which I think it is, or it's possible that this direwolf put a ton of points into speed. And in case you don't know, when you tame a dino, any points that the dino accidentally puts into speed basically are thrown away. Like they're completely wasted because the speed of the dino, or in this case the direwolf, doesn't actually increase. So if it puts like 100 points into movement speed, it doesn't actually increase at all, and it's completely wasted. I'm gonna relog and see if the stats reset on this. Okay, I went and tamed a couple more direwolves, and it also made me realize that I've been kind of going about this the wrong way. So let me quickly bring you up to speed. So first up, this was the second perfect tame direwolf. These were the stats I originally recorded. They're absolutely terrible. They're garbage. And that's because they were bugged. So I had to log out, log back in, and it gave me these stats, which are slightly better, but they're still pretty bad. So this is a perfect tame direwolf. This is the second one that I got, and the stats on it are pretty bad. Like, when you tame dinos, or direwolves in this case, for breeding, you want them to spend all of their points into one stat. Like, you want it to be really, really top-heavy in one stat. It doesn't matter if everything else is garbage. You want it to be super top-heavy in one stat. Because then, when you breed it with something else, potentially you could get a super top-heavy stat from this one, and a super top-heavy stat from this one, and then the baby gets both of them. But when you have tames like this one, which have just like really mediocre stats all the way through, it's just not good. That's not what you want. So I went and tamed a third perfect tame direwolf, which is this one right here, the black and the gray. And this one has slightly better health, slightly better stamina, and the rest of it is kind of meh. But this one still is not really that great. So I thought, you know what? Let me give the 116s a try. Because if you use kibble to tame a 120 and a 116, the end result is going to be a level 179 and a 173 respectively. So the level 116s, if you use kibble to tame them, they're only going to have 6 levels lower than the perfect tame. So yeah, they have 6 less points, but if they spend all of their points in one stat, then it's going to be better than the 120. So let me show you here. So this direwolf, this was it's a 173, it was a 116. It actually has higher health than all of the 120s. And this is actually pretty okay for breeding now because it has one top-heavy stat. It actually has a decent stamina as well. The rest of it's kind of garbage, but... and then this one right here, this is a 116. This also has slightly higher health than all of the 120s. Well, 2 of the 120s. And the stamina is also better. So, I think I need to change my strategy. If I'm trying to get the best baby dinos, what I need to look for is I need to look for 116s and 120s, rather, because I was only focused on 120s, and 120s are pretty rare. I mean, I've got 3 right here, but that was just pretty lucky. Also, with direwolves, it's a little bit different. It's easier to find high-level direwolves because when they spawn in packs. So, like, if I were to go over there, I could probably find, like, 5 or 6 direwolves just running around. And there's a good chance that one of them is going to be a high level. So, I'm basically changing the way I'm doing stuff. I'm going to start taming 116s and 120s. Now, it's difficult with other things because, like, for mammoths, it requires 15 raptor eggs. For Quetzals, it requires a lot of Rex eggs, I think. Yeah, I think it's like 15 or something, 15 or 16, I forget. For T-Rexes, it requires a lot of eggs. You know, a lot of these dinos require a lot of stuff, but the direwolves only require 4 Carno eggs. That's it. 4 Carno eggs to perfect tame a 120 or to tame a 116 or a 112 or whatever. And I've got quite a few Carno eggs. So I'm going to try making a super wolf. I'm going to try to get a wolf baby, a direwolf baby, a puppy, that is level 500 or higher. Like, that is the goal. So, in order to do that, I need to find direwolves that have really, really top-heavy singular stats. So top-heavy melee damage, top-heavy health, and actually, as silly as it is, I do need to get top-heavy food and top-heavy oxygen as well. Just because that's going to kind of, like, fluff the levels up. But I think it's going to... It'll work. It'll work. I don't know. Like, the direwolf is, you know, it's kind of... It's an okay pet. The only thing that's really bad about the direwolf is it can't wear a saddle, so it loses the armor. But other than that, it's pretty good. And I think if I were to get, like, a puppy that has, like, huge base health and huge base melee damage, that could actually do pretty good. I think my goal is to try to get, like, a single wolf that's able to kill an alpha T-Rex. Like, with me riding it. Like, that's the goal. A single baby direwolf that's able to kill a high-level alpha T-Rex. So that's the plan. Now, I was going to try to do this with the saber cats as well, because the saber cats are pretty similar. I did tame this one right here. So this has decent health and, you know, kind of meh on the other stuff there. But the difference being is that the saber cats can actually have a saddle, so it gives them armor, which kind of offsets the health difference. But direwolves actually get better stats per level than the saber cats do, and the big difference, the big difference, is these require Bronto eggs for kibble, whereas the direwolves only require Carno eggs. So I think that's what we're gonna go with. So not too bad, huh? Should be pretty good. Should be pretty good. I'm over at D-Mac's place. I just saw him running around. I don't know where he went, but we're going to check out his wolves. So White Fang right here has been leveled up a bunch of times, so unfortunately I don't know what the base stats were, so I'm not going to try to use this one. And then Shaggy Dog hasn't been leveled up at all, and it has better stamina than all of the direwolves that I have. So breeding my wolves with Shaggy Dog to try to get that 1014 stamina is definitely something that I want to do. And then he has a couple of other wolves over here. He has, I believe it's just 2. It's Ghost and Wolf. So Ghost has been leveled up a bunch of times, unfortunately, so we can't use that one. I mean, I could use the wolves that he's already leveled up, but I don't know what their stats are, so it's kind of hit or miss, and it's, I don't know, it's kind of a little bit of a waste of time. And then we have Wolf right here, which is level 174, which makes me think it was a 120 that maybe he used prime meat and kibble for, like it was a combination, because a 116 should have been a 173. So this is 174. That's kind of weird. He hasn't leveled it up at all. So I think it was... Maybe it was a 120 that he used, like, a couple of kibble and maybe some prime meat. Or maybe all prime meat. I don't know. Whatever. What's cool about Wolf is that Wolf has a lot of health. 2,340. That is a lot of health. That's very good. That's way more than every other direwolf that I have, or every other direwolf that DMAC has. So I need to try to breed my wolves with Shaggy Dog to get the stamina, and with Wolf in order to get the health. And then I'm just gonna, you know, keep interbreeding all the wolves and stuff until I can get the super wolf. Once I breed all of these together, it's still probably only going to be like a level 200 something. It's not going to be anywhere even remotely close to level 500. But it's a pretty good start. Oh, hey, here he is right here. Here he is right here. Okay, so we're going to head back to the base. And, oh, hey, I just got speed. Sweet. We're at 221. Not bad. This thing goes pretty fast. This thing goes pretty fast. You know what? I'm gonna check out, see if there's any alphas over here. But I think that is gonna be about it for today, guys. We got lots of work in the super wolf breeding department coming up soon. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. Subscribe for more ARK content. Remember, always blame the controller because it's never your